Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12. Midday, we have, of course, several storm systems lined up in the Pacific, and these are going to bring, well, medium impacts for today, some lower end impacts for Wednesday and Thursday, but big time impacts for Friday and Saturday. So we're mostly dry to the east of the Cascades. A few snow showers left over in Lake County, but definitely some heavier wet weather starting to build back up in Del Norte County, Humboldt County, Curry County, and eventually this is going to spread off towards the east. So let's put all this into motion with Stormcast, and we stop this at 5 p.m. Much more widespread at this point, and you'll notice a fair mixture of blue and green, which means there's going to end up being a fair mixture of snow and rain. And we'll show you some of the snow levels here in just a second. But then into midnight, a little bit drier, and will trend drier throughout the day on Wednesday. You can see by the time we get to lunchtime on Wednesday, just a few showers left on the map at this point, and that's going to continue into dinner time. And then here comes another round for late on Wednesday and early on Thursday. This one's not looking too significant. It's just going to be a little appetizer compared to the next storm system, another storm system that we have for Friday and a Saturday. So just a very active start to the new year. Here's some of the rainfall projections we're expecting through Wednesday night, obviously subject to change, but the coast, the Mount Shasta City area, the mountains, the Illinois Valley, all areas that with the last couple storm systems, they saw the most beneficial rainfall, and that's going to hold true again for this storm system. And just like with those previous storm systems, the Rogue Valley, the Shasta Valley, and the east side, all going to be on the lower end of the scale when it comes to rainfall amounts. And we're going to have more in the way of snowfall this time because snow levels will be lower, between 4,500 to 5,500 feet for today, but then dropping down to around 3,500 feet to 4,000 feet overnight. Into Wednesday morning, they'll stay pretty consistently at that level throughout the day on Wednesday. So places like Mount Shasta City, Klamath Falls, Chiloquin, Modoc Point, all could see that transition to snow overnight, and then it'll likely stay as snow for the rest of tomorrow. Here's some of the snowfall projections we're expecting through Wednesday night, also subject to change, but you can see it's mainly going to be above 5,500 feet where we'll see the bulk of the tangible snowfall amounts, anywhere between 4 to 8 inches for Diamond Lake, Crater Lake, Lake of the Woods, maybe 4 to 6 inches for some of these passes down in Siskiyou County, then maybe just trace amounts for the passes to the east of the Cascades on Oregon 140. Now, some of this could be some blowing snow, as wind gusts are going to gust out of the south and southeast between 40 to 50 miles per hour. That would be for the Rogue Valley, the Shasta Valley, and along the coast. Now, in those elevations where we will have snow, like to the east of the Cascades, like in the Cascades proper, the wind gusts might be a little bit tamer. So for today, widespread rain and snow and winds, and the winds will back off to around 20 miles per hour for tonight. And then some much calmer weather in store for Thursday, but then the big impacts for Friday and Saturday with that storm system I was kind of teeing up at the beginning of this forecast. So high impacts for both of those days because it's going to be a wetter storm system. It's going to be more wintry with lower snow levels. Travel impacts are looking likely, especially above 4,000 feet. Those are all just preliminary snow totals subject to change. Here's a 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms likely for today and for tomorrow. For Siskiyou County, winds gusting upwards of maybe 50 miles per hour for today, especially down towards Weed. For the Klamath Basin, several chances of snow over the next 7 days, especially starting on Friday into Saturday. For the Cascades, some very tough travel starting on Friday, but not the best travel for today. And then for the Rogue Valley, we're keeping a very close eye on Sunday and Monday morning.
All right, thank you, Josh. So we're gonna have a lot of rain. Are these temperatures like are we these above average or are these below average for this time of year right now?
Yeah, so we'll walk over here like I'm Vanna White on what is it? It's not Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, so this is actually 5 degrees above average for this time of the year, but we'll trend more average into Friday and Saturday. Actually, a little bit below average after that.
All right, good. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.